Are you tired of life? Me too. Sometimes I am. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful to have this life, very grateful to have this experience, very grateful to be able to experience this world through my five senses, to be able to meet so many amazing human beings, and even the not so great human beings taught me something about myself and something about the world as well. But sometimes life gets hard. By life, I mean the survival game that we play in this dimension, the survival game that we've created. The truth is that there are enough resources on this earth to feed 10 billion people. And what we see in today's world is starvation, poverty, wars, genocide, inequality, division, greed, avarice. Why? All of this greed, all of this selfishness makes life a lot harder for most people because it makes the survival game much harder to play. My theory is that in this dimension, we have to learn to balance the survival aspect with the remembering who we are aspect. And by who we are, I mean remembering the essence, for lack of a better term, that truly makes you, that experiencer that is experiencing this experience. But of course, when we get too caught up in the survival game, it's hard to remember that we are the experiencer and that we are experiencing this world through our five senses. Because of course, if we don't take care of our bodies, if we don't take care of our well-being, our life in this dimension, our life for our human body, for our vehicles, the vehicles that we have chosen to drive in this dimension, are gonna become weak, and it's gonna become much harder to live, right? I do think that when people are struggling, when people can't make ends meet, when people can't play this game successfully, not because they don't want to play the game successfully, but because the system that has been created has forced people into grinding away, forced people to move on autopilot. So when life gets tiring, when life gets exhausting, sometimes what I do is close my eyes, and just let everything be what it has to be, at least for a moment. At least take a break from life. I remember I was tripping once and I was like, oh my God, I'm just so sick of this body. It's so exhausting to live through the body sometimes, to experience through the body, to have these experiences. And of course, I'm not the body, or that's my belief system, that I am more than just my body, but it does get tiring because you get caught up in the survival game. You get caught up in this game where it's really easy to go on autopilot, and it makes it really hard to remember who you really are. It makes it really hard to remember that it's a privilege to be here in this dimension, experiencing what we are experiencing, whatever it is that we are experiencing. And it's something innovative that you, whoever is watching, that you have created, that you had created for yourself. And it's a unique way of experiencing yourself. What do I mean by that? So, my belief system, the self, for lack of a better term, and I don't think there is a correct terminology to describe or talk about these things, but for lack of a better term, the self chooses, the self, that which is essence, God, whatever you want to call it, chooses to experience life through you, through your lens, to experience life in an innovative way where it forgets who it is and chooses to play this forgetting game, and see if in this survival game that we play that makes it so easy to forget, if we can remember that which is. At least that's my belief system. But hey, I might be wrong. And I might just be a little too woo-woo for this world. Anyway, if you're getting tired of life, if you're getting tired of living, if it's the end of the year and you feel like, oh man, I really just want to take a break from this body, take a break from life, not in a self-deleting way. What's the censorship expression for that? When you self-delete, right? Not in that way, right? If you want to take a break from life, just close your eyes and let everything be what it is for just a little while. Take a break from it all. And then you can go back to the drama that you have to experience in this world, the responsibilities that you have to fulfill in order to live a successful, or be successful in this game. But just for a little while, close your eyes, go out in nature and just let things be for a little while. Give yourself a break. And maybe things change for you. Maybe you see things in a new perspective, in a different perspective, from a different angle. It might be a subtle shift, but it's a shift nonetheless, right? And it may happen that there is no shift, but at least you've taken a break, right? Taken a break from life. So remember to take a break from life from time to time. Peace and love. Bye.